for the AC team is Kirsty McSavany.
Welcome to the game of ACT versus New South Wales. First batter in the box is Casey McSavany. For the New South Wales defensive side, we have Elizabeth Gosby pitching to Leah Bradley. At first base, we have Leanne Scott. It's Sumi Yongzawa at second. At third base, we have Suzanne Fairhurst with Rebecca Castleclag at shortstop. Lisa Castleclag is at left field, Belinda Somerville centre field, and Kira Cox in right. Our umpires for today: on the plate we have Mindy Dobson. At first base we have Steve Wallace-Yarrow, and at third base we have Greg Rusak.
Three balls, one strike on McSavany.
Sue Fairhurst picks up, fires
Good
across to
hands
Scott.
back outside. Sue
First out of the
Fairhurst
game.
across to third, and Julianne Scott. One out. Onto the plate. It's the catcher,
Now up to
Maya
bat
Longfield.
is the catcher, Maya Longfield. And a hard hit right down the throat of Belinda Somerville out there in centre field.
One, 2 out.
The sun's starting to come over the grandstand there, so the vision might starting to get a little bit difficult.
Spinner for the ACT.
Somerville
Centre
shading her
field,
eyes.
Danny Curcio.
But it's the second out for ACT. Danny Curcio now coming in, trying to make something happen. Curcio is playing centre field for this game for ACT. And a nice hard hit down into left field. Easy single there for Curcio. Coming up to bat now is Sarah Ryan, who is playing right field. Sarah in the cleanup. Will Curcio try and steal with 2 out? Fairhurst fielding in a little bit short. But she'll do that. Attempt at the pickoff. Trying to keep Curcio honest. 1-on-1. Gosby there trying to find the spot. Doesn't want to give Ryan anything necessarily up the middle. Still has a bit of room with a 2 and 2. Oh, and it's just a dive and miss. Rebecca Klasselkak just missed the ball, just out of reach. Despite the absolute leap she made, she just could not get there. And that's okay. First base's Kathy Carroll is up to the box now. With 2 out, runners on 1 and 2. And it's a hard hit down left. It's going foul. Didn't quite completely leave the diamond, but that was a very nice hard hit from Carroll. And it's popped up with 2 out. Oh no, it's been dropped. And there's no one covering the plate. Shortstop's Rebecca Klasselklag reminding the team if there's no one at home. Left field's Melissa Bulger coming in now. Loader bases, 2 out. Swing and a miss. Oh, and a foul. Hard down that left field line. So now with loader bases, 2 strikes, Elizabeth Gosby has a lot of movement in the count to be able to not give Bulger any nice, tasty, maybe tempt her with something a little bit outside. In the state championships where this team was selected, Gosby was named the pitcher of the tournament. She plays with North Shore. And a nice hard hit, very low grab for Lisa Kasaklang, able to finish it out. ACT having a bit of a rally before they go out. And we'll go around the diamond for the ACT team. Pitching is Simone Marks. Tamaya Longfield in the catcher's position. At first base, we have Kathy Carroll. At second base, we have Hannah Marlton. Third base, we have Kimberly Spencer. Casey McSavany is at shortstop. And the outfield is Melissa Bulger at left, Danny Curcio at centre, and Sarah Ryan at right field.
Kathy Carroll. Catching this afternoon's game is Maya Longfield, and on the plate is Simone Marks. The coach for the ACT is Margot Bain.
ACT had a great game last night against the Victorian side, if anyone was watching that. It was a real treat to watch. Very low scoring game for quite a while. with some really smart decisions made by ACT coach Margot Bain. First up to bat for New South Wales is the centre fielder, Belinda Somerville. Those of you that are in the chat, how about you pop in, say hi, let us know where you're watching from. Oh, that's such a hard hit right in between, gone to the fence. Somerville crossing two, is she going to go? Nope, she's going to hold up at second. Stand-up double for Belinda Somerville starts it off. Such a strong batter. Now coming up is the second baser. It's Sumi Yongzawa. Call for strike. Oh, it's gotten away. And it's Sumi's gone for an extra base. Caught Longfield maybe sleeping a little bit, and catcher turned around as she's passed first, seen there's another opportunity to steal another base, and she's gone for it. Now up to bat is third base player Suzanne Fairhurst. Sue can be a very dangerous batter. Don't want to give her anything nice. She's going to send it over the fence. Oh! And Yongzuma is going to take the extra base. 2 score. New South Wales starting it out. Such a hard hit from Suzanne Fairhurst. Yes, we can change the angle. My apologies. There you go. And first base player Leanne Scott's up to bat now. All of these New South Wales players, all strong hitters. Both sides. A lot of hitting going on in this this tournament. Oh, it's gotten away. Maybe that wasn't quite the pitch that Marks wanted to put down. Got away from her a little bit. Scott has switched sides, now batting right. She was left before. Full count now for Leanne Scott. Scott's going to both have to protect the plate, but doesn't want to be too picky. Didn't need to really think about that one. I think that she was able to judge that coming down quick. I think maybe that was supposed to be a change up from Marks. It's not quite working. I think that's the second one we've seen so far in this innings where
to the plate is the catcher, Leah Bradley.
Leah Bradley's up now, the catcher. Still none out. It's a hard hit. Oh, it's gone underneath McSavany's legs. Fairhurst is going to score.
Fairhurst is home. One more run for New South Wales. 2 runners in scoring position. And to the plate.
And Bradley's taken advantage of that, the attempt at home. Shortstop Rebecca Castleclag is in now. Sorry, I hope she doesn't watch this back and realize I've just butchered her name. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Don't come for me. Ball for strike. McSavany's not going to make another same mistake twice with the ball. 2 hits in a row coming straight at her. But Yongzawa scores.
And now to the plate, Elizabeth Cosby.
Now in the box is pitcher Elizabeth Gosby. Oh! She copped it in the bum. See, Mark's having a bit of a laugh with McSavany there, trying to calm down. Might start getting a bit frustrated. Up to bat now is Lisa Castleclag. It's got away. She's going to come in. Oh! And on the tag. And called safe. With a run home scoring home. ACT unhappy with that. They thought maybe they had her. Now up to bat is right fielder Kira Cox. It's for foul. Oh, hard. It's deep. It's gone over.
Cox puts it over the centre field head. Scores Castleflame.
And a great hit there by Cox.
And we're back to the top of the batting order with centre field, Belinda Somerville.
And now we're back up to the top with Belinda Somerville.
Boxes now at third base.
Hard hit from Somerville, gone foul. With 2 out. Nope.
And now got Somerville. You can take walk.
Somerville takes the walk.
Now.
So we've got 2 out and we've got 1-3 split. Up to bat now is second bases, Itsumi Yongzawa.
To the plate, second base, Itsumi Yongzawa.
Somerville's off. Had a little bit of a stumble. I think her body was taking her faster than her legs could carry her. Another ball. Oh, right up the middle. How's that for timing? And she's going to score 2.
Yongzawa scores 2 runs for New South Wales.
That was a great hit. The perfect timing that she had to be able to hit that directly back at the pitcher, but then not at her glove, towards her feet. She just wasn't able to get it.
To the plate.
That's a very hard get for any pitcher. And Suzanne Fairhurst now having another opportunity. For those of you who don't know, Sue Fairhurst is the ex-Australian player for the Olympics. Although every time I say which one it was, I'm always getting it wrong. So I just keep it as Olympics. In short, just for a single into the outfield. Nice, easy, easy. Nice hard hit. Just come into that little spot between infield outfield. ACT calling time. Talk to their pitcher. '2000 Olympics. Thank you, Dylan. I feel like I need to get that somehow tattooed on me somewhere so I never forget. So yeah, so making some changes. Hannah Marlton coming out of a flex to start pitching. I think that's Hannah Marlton, yeah, number 16. Yep, that's Hannah Marlton. I guess with New South Wales in front, 8 runs, you got to do something. You can't just let your pitcher keep getting hit, tiring out the field. Okay. Two out. Leanne Scott up to bat, the first base woman. Call for strike.
At bat, first base player Leanne Scott.
Ball. Coming around. And called out by Steve Wallacero. That retires the side. Bottom of the first dig, we have a score 8-zip. New South Wales favour. And we do know that ACT does have a few different pitches.
And that's the end.
We saw last night in a game against Victoria, they put on a pitcher that had a bit of a difference in pace, and it seemed to mess up Victoria for a couple of digs, really struggling to change and adapt to a slower pitch that's got had a really lovely drop. And just looking now, that pitcher was getting my little sheets out. Candice Lavasque, that's who it was. She came in and shut down Victoria from getting more. First up to bat, Rachel Mendoza, the DP. I'll change the.
Leading off the hitting at the top of the second is the
Starting it off with a
designated
strike.
batter, Rachel Mendoza.
Mendoza hoping to start some things off and get some of those runs back. Didn't score in the first dig, but just chopped at it a bit. Gosby's up in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, just the way she likes it. I know she's a pitcher that likes to get in and get it done. And being a lefty, her curve goes into the batter. Lovely, lovely natural action. And I think she just put it down then.
That's a big pay for Liz Gosby.
Leanne Scott calling time. Up to bat now.
And to the face.
Kimberly
Third
Spencer.
base, Kimberly Spencer.
Spencer's been playing third base this game. Oh, she thought about it. She's like, nope. Leah Bradley doing a great job behind the plate there, calling in Gosby. Gosby's one of those pitchers that when she's on, she is absolutely on fire. Oh, and a great tack. A great take by Rebecca Castleclay.
One gone.
It was hit with such a pace that she had to double check that she had it in her glove. She's like, yeah, I got that, thank gosh. Coming in now.
And at bat, second base player, Simone Marks.
Simone Marks, number 80. So Marks was pitching, and then Hannah Marlton was a flex. I wonder if the DP is going to stay in it. Oh, it's a bit of a fumble. Oh, Youngzawa decided she's just going to grab her glove and throw it in that direction. Scott was there ready for it. I think maybe she snatched just a little bit at it and it just popped out. Easy mistake to make when you're used to getting rockets thrown at you. Mark's happy to be on first. Hard and deep there.
Anthony drives the long foul.
All the way down to the side. At to bat, this is Casey McSaveny, who has been playing shortstop. Trying to redeem herself from the little error that she made in the other dig. Ball. And for Deuce strike, she's going to have to be really protective of that plate now. She's going to have to go for anything close. She doesn't have the opportunity to just wait for something she really likes. And with her being so far down with no balls, Gosby's got lots of places she can pitch it. Take the out at second.
Casey Banks, runner. And that's it for the top of the second innings.
So ACT have remained scoreless again. They're going to be hoping that they're able to shut this New South Wales side down. I wonder whether or not Marlton will come back in and start pitching again. I think she is. Yep. Longfield was been ready to bat there, so she just needed a bit of time to get some of her gear on. Here we go into the bottom of the 2. He's hoping that whether or not, New South Wales increase their lead. ACT will certainly be hoping they're not to. Seeing all their friends and family
No
live
changes
streaming,
in the ACT
it's going to be
field.
tough.
Catherine Mayer is the
First up
bounce
to
at
bat,
centre
the
field.
catcher, Leah Bradley.
And leading off the hitting
Ball.
for New South Wales at the top of the second is the catcher, Leah Bradley.
Oh, 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 oh. Kathy Carroll at first there, wishing she could have dove for that ball probably. And I'm sure there was a time when she would have, without hesitation. Oh, nice hard hit. Oh, straight through. Shortstop and third base.
To left
Easy
field.
single
Mr. Borges there in
from
for first
Bradley.
base.
And up to bat now, Rebecca Castleclag. Shortstop. Straight off going. New South Wales not even thinking about testing the corners and maybe putting a bunt down. They know that Castleclag's going to just absolutely smash it. They know that they've got a really strong hitting side. They don't need to risk any outs from any sacrifice bunts. They know that they're just going to be able to hit the whole lot. And their coach is backing them to do that, although you never know what will happen. Sometimes there might be a surprise. But with New South Wales filled with such strong batters, every single one of them's very capable of putting down a bunt whenever they see fit. Oh, it's a bounce.
Bradley steals second.
3-1. Good hitting count for
1 strike.
Castleclang. Oh, that's been called by our plate Mindy Dobson. ACT happy with that. So now we've got full count, but none out. Bradley's taken herself out of the... Oh, and she's going, taking off. Meanwhile, Bradley's coming round. There's been an error. Bradley's taking advantage of that extra base. I think Marlton was on the plate there, a bit in her way.
Run for New South Wales. Rebecca Castleclane's on first. And to the
We'll
plate.
say that Rebecca Castleclang, that was an intentional swing. Yeah, she was totally covering for it. Hopefully Marlton wasn't. Wasn't hurt. And straight off the bat, a hard hit through. And she takes the out at second.
To the plate. Left field, Lisa Castleclane.
Up to bat now is Lisa Castleclad, the left fielder. Only one out though, so don't need a speed up runner for Elizabeth Gosby out there on first base. And that's gone well foul. It's a good thing when they brought in about the catcher speed up rule, and then they made it mandatory, and now they're bringing in the pitcher speed up too, which makes a lot of sense. Particularly when you're playing in summer, you know, you want to give your pitchers a bit of a rest. I mean, they're not throwing overarms, so that's a little bit less stress on the body, but it's still a lot of work in there. They work really hard. Gosby thought about it. No. What's Lisa Castleclang going to do? Is she going to... Oh, no. Another ball. 2-2. Castleclang stays alive again. Still got a job to do in there. She's got a runner out there on first base. Oh, the change up. But there was no need to run because there was only one out, so she's automatically out. Gosby didn't have to run, but she took advantage of it. She would have known she didn't have to run.
And to the plate, right field, Kira Cox.
Up to bat now is right fielders Kira Cox. Great name. Oh, she's not happy that she went at that. She's turned around to coach and said, "Oh no, that was a bad decision by me. Sorry." He's like, "Oh yes, do what you want." Oh, nice and hard, straight up the middle. Gosby's turning and she's going to score. So that's another run in. New South Wales coming in to make some changes. Top of the lineup,
Have a new hitter into the
but
game for
not.
New South Wales. Wearing
Come in
uniform
now, new
5,
hitter,
Belinda Severin.
and it's number 5. Is that Bell? Belinda Severin's come in. Getting a lot of. Oh, she's gone. Cox taking advantage of the error, and there's another one. She's going to steal another base on top.
She steals third.
A double steal. 2 bases. Kira Cox can't believe it. With just the rest of today and tomorrow left of the competition, everybody's pretty tired by now. Multiple games every day. Particularly because we lost the first day completely. We weren't able to start on the Tuesday as planned due to the rain that we were getting here in Sydney. And then on Tuesday, we lost Diamond 1 completely as well, so everyone was playing on the outer diamonds. So yeah, it's cold, wet. Oh, great hit. Straight to shortstop, but
By Chrissy McSavity.
taking the out.
Over to Kathy Carroll. That's 3. And
It's a
that's
great
just
hit there
done the
from
second innings. So
Severins. It just went
Coxwell,
straight
New South
to
Wales scores 2 runs
McSaveny there at
and can
shortstop.
now lead this game 10 runs to 0.
Been a little bit on either side. That was definitely going straight through. Nice hard hits. It's such a great thing to see too. New pitchers come in for New South Wales. Number 19, Alyssa Commons. Looks like the catcher, Longfield's going to be first up to bat to face Commons. You can hear her team cheering for her. Still a bit of delay. I think just the umpires making sure that the Softball Australia official umpires know, making sure those changes have been done. Making sure everything's official. Starting off for a strike.
At bat for the ACT uniform 18 is the catcher, Maya Longfield.
Looks like Commons is maybe having that. She's at that point where there's this tiny little
For New
gap
South
between
Wales,
the
we've got
in the
Olivia
grandstand.
Turnbull.
If she were a little taller or a little shorter, she wouldn't have it in her eyes. That's what you got to do, Liz. Get shorter or get taller. Not too late.
At first base now, we've got Charmaine
I hear there's
George.
surgery for that.
At
I'm just kidding.
third base now, we've got Katie Gaynor. At centre field,
Oh, just foul.
we've got Belinda Severin. Pitching now is Alyssa Cummins. And at right field is now Sarah Piper. Oh, and we also have a fielding change. Lisa Casaclain is now at centre field and Severin is at left field. And into the batting box, wearing
And that's the
uniform
first out for
8
ACT. Now up to bat.
is Catherine Marr.
Up to bat now is Mega. A lot of changes been made. Catherine Mega.
Severin clears the ball, puts it into second base, keeps Marr at first.
And Mega makes it.
And coming to bat is the right
Up
field.
to bat now is right fielder Sarah Ryan. Ball. Oh, foul ball. Looks like the sun's out of Cummins' eyes. Ball strike. And she's got her.
That's a big strikeout for Alyssa Cummins.
Up to bat now is first base Kathy
First
Carroll.
base player, Kathy Carroll.
Kathy's got to make something happen. ACT need to start getting some runs on the board. Cummins is not happy that maybe that pitch wasn't how she wanted it. Yep. Oh, that's a nice hard one. That's not caught. That's gone up to second. Well fielded by Lisa Casaclain. Casaclain, I should say. We've got 1-3 split now. but 2 out.
Left field, Melissa Bulger.
Up now is left fielder Melissa Bulger. Call for foul. Seemed to have dropped straight in, but I think it must have hit her. She's in the box though, so she's all good. Oh, another foul. Can hear the team yelling out. Come on, Mel.
Two strikes, 2 out.
And retires aside.
NSW
ACT going scoreless again.
finished at the top of the third innings.
Now we're in the situation now with a score being 10 zip. You've got to start thinking whether mercy rule comes into play here. ACT really need to start. They need to stop New South Wales scoring more than 5 runs in this dig. So they need to first off stop them from scoring 5 runs, because then it will be a mercy. And then they need to start getting some runs in. We do play for 7 innings, but we're only mid-3, and the mercy rule is that at 3 innings they've got to be 15 up, and at 4 they need to be 10. So for the New South Wales, that means them getting another
Leading off
5,
the hitting, the
and then
second
that'll
base
be it. So
player,
it's
Itsumi
imperative that
Yongzawa.
ACT stop this now by any means necessary. I mean, not any means necessary. Obviously, don't take someone out. I would never suggest such a thing. Although I kind of did, hey. 6. Itsumi Yongzawa is batting. She looked at doing a running bunt on the first pitch, and then had a call afterwards. Oh, she's gone. And it's gone past again. This happened the last time she was at bat too. She was swinging on that third strike.
Yongzawa's on board
It's gone past, and she's managed to still get the base.
to the plate. Third base, Katie Gaynor.
Up now, third base. Come into the game, Katie Gaynor. Longfield just having issues with her catcher's helmet. So many little things that they've got to snap into. And when you're playing on dirt, they all of the everything gets in it, and sometimes you can't. They get wet, then they start rusting. Oh, it's very frustrating. Yongzawa's gone.
Notsuma
Took
to the
advantage of
second
the
base. She's in scoring position
drop.
for New South Wales.
Call for strike. What's Martin going to put down? On-field working hard, trying to get the calls. Struggling a little bit. You can see the frustration on Martin's face. Well, that's gone in. Oh no, it's hit the net.
Ground.
Oh,
Picked up by
decided to
Brunswick.
protect the
Peter holds the runners.
to
2
hold
runners
her
on
at
top for
second.
New South Wales. And to
Didn't want to
replace
try for first,
with
risk
score
getting the out.
16,
I don't know
Charmaine
whether
John.
ACT would have thought that that was the best decision to make, knowing that they need to get these outs happening. Up to bat now is number 16, Johns. 16, 16.
John loads the bases for New South Wales.
And she's loaded up the bases. Charmaine Johns.
Coming into bat, the catcher, Leah Bradley.
Yongzawa takes the opportunity.
Yongzawa scores for New South Wales. 2 runners in scoring position.
Oh, a nice hit. Just out of the reach of marks. 2 are going to score on that. That's a great hit. Bradley's going to be very happy with that. She's been playing a great game. Up now, Rebecca Castleclaim. Oh, just out of the reach of McSavany. It's just going to be a stand-up double. And Bradley's just going to take it for a single. She's not going to push too hard. Up to bat now, Alyssa Cummins. She'll be keen to have a good hit. Oh, great block by Longfield. And there's none out. I wonder if they're going to send Castleflag for a steal. Are they? Nope. 3. No, it's a hitters count now for Alyssa Commons.
No balls, no strikes.
She will take the walk if she needs to. Oh, out of the way. It's bounced over Marks at second. Castleplane's moved into third.
New South Wales still runners on the corners.
That's a great hit there by Alyssa Commons. She's going to be really happy with that. She'll probably complain it didn't go all the way to the fence, but she's got to be happy. Got to be happy, Liz. Up to bat now, number 21, Lisa Castleplag. Oh, and she's hit it right up the middle. She's going to want to do a double. Tried to tag the umpire. Ran into the umpire. What were they doing? Doesn't matter, though. That's the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the game.
And with that, the last run comes in, and Mercy's called.
New South Wales have won this game.
New South Wales has won this game. On Mercy. Not for the effort of ACT. They did try really hard. You could see that they were putting everything to it. They were hitting, but they were hitting to fielders, struggling to hit the spots. Bit of difficulty at the start with some of their own defensive side, but it's part of what makes these tournaments so great. They end up being a competition of stamina. Who can keep going the longest? First games are happening 9:30 in the morning. It's just exhausting for everyone. Thank you so much for joining for the live stream. Our next game will be coming to you at 5 p.m. If you want, I can let you know who that is. Although if you are watching the live stream, I'm sure that you might already be aware. It's a men's game. Thank you so much, everyone. You take care.